Hey, what's up, Feeder Country? Welcome back. Today we are data logging on my SLP clutch kit. Let's get right into it. Today we're going to be installing the blue pink spring and the clutch or weights from SLP. The weights last night, I already preloaded the weights with the two of these set screws each and one lock set, which is what SLP recommends. So we're going to test that first. All right, here we are at our powder part of the test. We're gonna do just some straight laps right here, and then we're gonna go do some ripping up here, similar to what we did with the stock setup. Right now, I'm just riding the sled, just trying to get everything warmed up, get the barrel warmed up. They'll perform a lot better when there's some warmth in them. Okay. Here we go, full pin test in the POW. 3, 2, 1. Oh wow, look at that, 83 RPM. All right. That's about a 200 to 300 RPM increase that I just saw right off the bat. Try it again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, one more. Do a little bit of a rolling go. Sweet. All right, let's save that for later. As we're taking a look here at some of our runs, this is the first pull in the meadow with the clutch kit in ethanol mode. And I want to show you guys what I did. I went and I dug up some stats over here from the stock ethanol pulls versus the clutch kit ethanol pulls. And what I've got here is I've got the average RPM, the minimum, and the max RPM of that run. And the way I did that was I came over here and I skipped this high part that we talked about. That's normal in clutching. I skip that. I grab down here at the low, and I pull it all the way across here to where I let off. And then down here in the bottom, it spits me out a bunch of really good numbers right down here. Averages, mins, max. So that's where I'm getting all this information from that I'm spitting out over here for y'all to see. So the difference between the clutch kit and the stock, you can see here our average RPM for those 3 stock runs, very consistent, that low 8,000 range. And then our stock runs with the clutch kit, very consistent in the 8,200 range. We also took a look here at our speed, our max speed of each run, and then how long it took to hit 55 miles an hour with each run. Now keep in mind, this one that says 4 seconds right here, that was a rolling pull. And then last here is our total seconds for each run. So you can see here the difference. All right guys, I went ahead and broke down the math here even more for us. I took these 3 averages, divided them by 3. Our stock average RPM in stock ethanol mode is 8,051. Then I took the average of these 3 for the clutch kit ethanol mode, and that came out to 8,241. And the difference is 190 RPM in favor of the clutch kit. The clutch kit, I saw 190 RPM increase on average. And then we also looked at our 0 to 55 mile per hour. Once again, took these 3 numbers divided by 3. We got 6.29 seconds. And with the clutch kit, I took these two top numbers because this bottom number, the 4 second, that was a rolling pull. We're gonna ignore that. And we got a 5.58 seconds, so a 0.71 second faster to 55 mile an hour, which with the clutch kit. So we saw some gains, some provable gains, not just butt dyno claims, but provable gains right here with the math. Sorry to cut into the video here real quick, guys, but this next section where I do the backcountry line, I'm an idiot and I messed up when I was transferring the data log over and I corrupted the file. So I don't have a data log of the backcountry line. If you want, you can hit a little button wherever it is and skip ahead to the non-ethanol runs. I have data logs for that. Otherwise, you can watch this section and it'll just go right into that. Okay, I got the data log reset. Let's go do that side hill line that we did with the stock setup. There we go. A little easy hill. Okay, yes. Wow. Okay, that definitely felt a little more aggressive than last time. Here we go. We're on our same trail or path. I guess I can say, like, we're riding it, it definitely feels like a little more snappy. Like right through here, like right through this part, and I get into those good little hacks right there on throttle. It feels pretty good. I dare almost say it's smoother. Over here, do that pull right here again. Oh yeah, this thing is definitely more alive. Wow, I'm impressed. I really hope the data logger will show some of that too, because that was impressive. I mean, the machine was aggressive before, but now, holy cow. That was very fun. That was very fun. All right, guys, we just switched the sled over here to non-ethanol mode. Let me show you. 91 non-eth. Normally, I always run 91 non-ethanol. The other day, I had to put in some ethanol gas, so I put it in the ethanol mode. I've got non-ethanol gas back in it now. Let's see if we see any change on the logger or on the butt dyno, which, you know, isn't the most scientific. All right, we're in non-ethanol mode. We're gonna do a little straight pull here, 1 or 2, and then we're gonna go do the backcountry line real quick. See what kind of data we get. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. All right, so what I just saw right there was that, you know, it held the RPM real good. Good roll. let's do this power line now. Well, I can tell you this, the butt dyno sure feels good. Non-Ethanol Mode, the clutch kit. Holy cow. This thing is a monster. There we go. Yeah. All right, here we go. So, hill climb hill. Here we go. Oh yeah! Whoa! Okay. Let's get rips. Non-Ethanol Mode rips. Yeah. And I went ahead and pulled our information from our clutch kit non-ethanol mode pulls. We're not really going to do this max speed because I only did 2 pulls and one was rolling, so we're just going to scrap that. And let's just look at the RPM here. And I already did all the math here. Our clutch kit non-ethanol mode average is 8,364, which is a 313 RPM gain over stock ethanol mode and a 123 RPM gain over the clutch kit ethanol mode. So once again, provable gains right here, not just butt dyno claims. That's what we're all about here, is proving it with the science, with the math, no claiming. Real quick, I just want to clarify something for y'all. Increasing your RPM by itself is not an increase in horsepower. The reason I am seeing an increase in horsepower is because before my machine was not really reaching its peak or desired RPM, the RPM that I make the most horsepower at, I was not there. I was below it. So by increasing my RPM and hitting that number, I am now able to get the more horsepower that my machine has to offer. And actually, if we're being super technical, my machine's over revving a little bit. And next time we go out, I'm gonna add a little bit of weight and bring that RPM down, but we're getting ahead of ourselves there. That's the end of the video, guys. If you've made it this far, let me say thank you very much. Also, leave me a comment below. I'm really curious on who is watching these videos to the end. Let me know what your favorite part was, whatever. Just let me know. Interact with me here a little bit. I'm really curious on who is actually watching this to the end and is interested in this stuff like I am. Last video I posted didn't get the best traction, but I'm just assuming that a lot of people who are into this stuff don't know about me yet. So if you have buddies that are into this stuff, please share this video. But yeah, thanks for watching. We're gonna be putting on a can next, I think, and then a cylinder head, some torque arms, some twin pipes. It's gonna be a whole season long thing. So once again, thank you for watching.